Gloria,
Titi, and DK.
I wanted to dedicate this skit to my father,
our grandfather,
whose journey to America helped me find Buddhism here. Good evening! Welcome to my introduction to the SGI class. This is our syllabus, and today we'll cover these topics. Oh, yes, and you can call me Professor Leonetti.
Hi, Professor Leonetti. I'm Leon. Leona. Leonie.
What wonderful lion cub names! Nam-myoho Renge-kyo is like the roar of a lion. Be sure to use your voice to ask any questions while we explore our heritage as lion cubs.
What is the SGI?
Great question! SGI stands for Soka Gakkai International. Soka means value creation. Gakkai means society. So SGI is an international society for value creation, first founded in Japan in 1930 by two educators, and then globalized by another. November 18, Soka Gakkai Founding Day, is celebrated by many lay Buddhist believers.
Of all things, why value creation? And what does this have to do with Buddhism?
Another great question. The first founding president of the SGI is Tsunasaburo Makaguchi. He was a teacher and a principal who believed that education exists not to transfer knowledge, but to guide the learning process, to teach people how to learn and research and find out for themselves how to become happy. SGI is a society of happiness creators who use Buddhism to become happy.
So by going to school, I learned how to become happy. We aren't in school forever. How will I know if I am succeeding or failing at becoming happy?
What another great question! Makaguchi believed that value creation can be measured by three things: beauty, gain, and good. Beauty appeals to what we fancy, find charming and beautiful. Gain is more concrete, about what we find rewarding, which can include material wealth that makes our lives more convenient and comfortable. Good is something that uplifts the entire human community. By learning how to become happy in school, we have our entire lives to test out how to actualize our happiness. Makaguchi was excited about Nichiren Buddhism because it gives us tools to become absolutely happy, to triumph over suffering and misery. Because the educational system failed to support his convictions, Makaguchi founded the SGI with Josei Toda.
Can you tell us more about Josei Toda?
Yes! While Makaguchi believed that eliminating misery was possible with public education, Josei Toda came to realize that learning how to become happy must be available across society. So, the people who joined the SGI were no longer just educators. They came from all walks of life in Japan.
Isn't Josei Toda the first person to talk about human revolution?
Yes, he wrote a novelized autobiography and entitled it Human Revolution. The idea is that as each of us personally transforms, we are able to achieve a life of absolute happiness. Because life is interconnected, our own transformation affects our circumstances, our environment, and ultimately the destiny of all humankind.
I keep hearing about absolute happiness. What is it?
Absolute happiness is a life condition whereby living itself is happiness. No matter what happens, no matter how the wind blows, happiness wells forth from within and is absolute because it is independent of external conditions. So attaining Buddhahood means developing absolute happiness for ourselves and others, which Toda deemed is the correct way to live. This idea made so much sense to Daisaku Ikeda that he joined the SGI and continued to attend what he calls Toda University.
What is Toda University?
Since what he could teach in school was limited, Toda put Buddhism into practice by running his own businesses. Since times were hard for everyone after World War II, Toda ended up owing money to banks and employees, including Ikeda. While his fellow co-workers left because Toda wasn't able to pay them, Ikeda stayed and gave up school to help Toda pay off his debts. Toda promised Ikeda he would give Ikeda a university-level education before work and on weekends. Ikeda says that the school of my youth was the private instruction I received from a master in the study of humanity, Josei Toda.
Because of Toda University, is that how Ikeda got the idea about Buddhist humanism and why we're all here in this Soka University class?
In short, yes. Because all people have the potential to attain Buddhahood or absolute happiness, then we are all worthy of dignity and are capable of positive transformation. We all can learn how to become absolutely happy. Ikeda helped establish Makaguchi and Toda's vision of a Soka educational system that includes Soka University. Ikeda brought Buddhist humanism to the world.
And I in SGI, right? So the SGI exists because of these three founding presidents?
Yes! Makaguchi gave us Soka, his value creation theory. Toda gave us Gakkai, whereby our individual human revolution impacts society. Ikeda gave us international, with Buddhist humanism extending beyond Japan. Now, the SGI is a lay Buddhist organization formed by many ordinary people. We don't have to become monks, nuns, or priests to become happy. We can become happy just as we are. That's why we celebrate Soka Gakkai Founding Day every November 18.
Let's do this!
Yeah! Let's be happy together!
What enthusiasm! Wow, together we've covered everything on the syllabus. Let's wrap up, appreciate SGI's origins, and chant to create absolute happiness for ourselves and ultimately the world.
Yeah!